Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. The University of Hawaii wants to add 6,000 seats to its practice football field in Manoa so it can host Warrior games over the next 3 years. The expansion is part of a plan to retrofit the Clarence T.C. Ching Athletic Complex, and it would also include moving scoreboards from Aloha Stadium. In December, the state agency that manages Aloha Stadium announced a moratorium on most new events, including UH football games. The agency is working on a plan to replace the 50,000-seat Halawa Stadium with a new 35,000-seat arena by 2023. While a new stadium is being planned and built, the UH plans to use Ching Field for Warrior football games. UH plans to present its plans and cost estimates at the Thursday meeting of the University Board of Regents. CVS Health announced today that starting on February 11th, it will begin offering COVID-19 vaccines to eligible populations at 7 Long Drug stores in Hawaii. The participating Long's drugs are in Hilo, Honolulu, Kahului, Kaneohe, and Kapa'a. The announcement is part of an 11-state rollout across 335 CVS pharmacy locations. Vaccination eligibility will be based on each state's criteria. Hawaii is currently in Phase 1B of its vaccine rollout, which includes kupuna age 75 and up and frontline essential workers. Appointments for the COVID-19 vaccines can be scheduled as early as February 9th. Patients must register in advance at cvs.com or through the CVS Pharmacy app. Hawaii health officials reported 64 new coronavirus infections today, bringing the state's total since the start of the pandemic to just over 26,000. The statewide death toll remains at 410, with no new fatalities reported for the second day in a row. Today's new infection cases include 41 on Oahu, 17 on Maui, 4 on the Big Island, and 2 residents diagnosed outside of Hawaii. The number of active cases in the islands has been falling over the past week and is now below 1,400. The number of hospitalized COVID patients has also been falling recently. There were 74 COVID patients in Hawaii hospitals as of Monday, with 19 of them in intensive care units and 15 on ventilators. A 70-year-old female passenger in a car that collided into a guardrail on Moanalua Freeway last week has died. On January 25th, an 80-year-old woman driving a 2016 Honda sedan swerved and collided into the guardrail separating Moanalua Freeway from the Middle Street off-ramp in Kalihi. The driver was not injured, but her 70-year-old passenger was taken to a hospital in fair condition. On Monday, Honolulu police learned that the passenger's condition had worsened and that she died. Police said the roads were wet from heavy rain earlier in the day, but their investigation is still ongoing. Pick up a copy of Wednesday's Honolulu Star-Advertiser and check out the Crave food section. Crave's food writers recommend some of their top picks for quality noshing, including blueberry scones from Lanakila Kitchen and toothpick lamb from Chengu Taste on Sheridan Street. Going gluten-free, columnist Jolene Oshiro shares a recipe for fresh-baked cookies. And the New York Times kitchen pages offer recipes for butterscotch pudding and a sausage and apple sheet pan dinner. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.